Welcome, friends. It's Doreen, and today we're going to do a dining room table summer beach tablescape. Usually, I do decorate for the summer on Memorial Day or right before Memorial Day, and then I go ahead and do usually Americana patriotic type of theme. I'm totally into that decor, but I've been breaking free from that a little bit. Now, I did do some decor because you can see here I've got some of the red, white, and blue. We can't forget that, right? And so this year I decided I would go ahead and do that on a smaller scale, not a lower scale, smaller scale. And then I would do a different whole summer beachy floral type of theme for the rest of the summer because just a week ago it was 4th of July. We've still got a lot of weeks this summer. We've got the rest of July, we've got August, and summer really doesn't end until mid-September. So we've got a whole lot of summer going on, and I wanted to experiment with this theme. So I hope you join me today. I'm also going to be talking about where we've been in the past year and where we're going. So if you want to come along for the ride and get some fun, inspirational tips, join me today. Grab a cup of coffee or iced tea because it's been really hot. Today, I think it's only in the 80s, which I know. Call ambulance, right? Because most of the country is like having 90s or even hitting 100. So, but grab your coffee. So while I tear down this old, I say old, it's only been up for a few weeks. While I tear down this tablescape and tablecloth, I thought we'll chat a little bit. So I've been coming to you for about a year now. Hopefully my air conditioning, let me say, I'm hoping I'm doing this with my air conditioner on because it's just been so hot. So hopefully it's not too loud. But anyway, I'm going to use this later. I've been coming to you for the past year, and it's Back to Home with Doreen is my business name. And I feature everyday meals, special events, cooking and home decor, party planning for, special events like holidays, um, birthdays, Christmas. Well, that's a holiday, right? Christmas is its own thing. So, gotta take off this tablecloth and we're gonna put a new one on. Before we do that, though, I want to work on my centerpieces. So, yeah, birthday parties, special occasions, holidays, and I've been featuring the how-tos, how to bring less or have less stress in your planning for those events. So last year I got these really cute vases. I had it in my mind that I did want to put these on the table, but I didn't put these on the table. I'm going to move this chair out of the way. I didn't put these on the table with my 4th of July stuff, but I am going to do a beach, fun floral beach tablescape. And like I said, I had it in my mind. Sometimes you got an idea and you I've thought about, I've seen on the internet on different people's home decor and stuff. A lot of people were using these jars, and they're just kind of like a jute or a macrame with a like a nautical type of look. I thought, and I thought it's so summery. So I had that in my mind, and that's kind of where it first started. With creativity and how you want to do your tablescape and decor. It kind of evolve a little bit, and that's what this did. So I ended up putting that on my coffee table with a 4th of July theme. And I'll do another year. I'll probably put these out and put them on my dining room table. But so once again, I always use these plastic bags for storage, and I keep a tote with all my seasonal decorations. So I got these cute little, if you can see them, stars and lollipops. Oh, the lollipops are so cute. They look like our popsicles, not lollipops. And those cute. And they've got different colors. Got the blue and the red. Isn't that so cute? That's darling. So anyway, gonna put these in bags, and I've got a whole tote with 4th of July Americana patriotic stuff, because that's my favorite way to decorate. I've been doing that theme, oh my gosh. I think I've been building on it for over 30 years. So I need a bigger one for this. And these have sparkles all over the place. So I just press them down when I go to restore, so it's not so bulky in the tote. And I'll just tear down mostly the dining room stuff because I want to show you the tablescape that I'm going to come up with. So like I said, for the past year, I've been coming into your home, and I'm working on a strategy for this next year. But I also want to do videos that are helpful, bring value to you. So if you like some of the ideas I've had, or you're looking for some new ideas and how to plan, holiday get-togethers where you're hosting. I mean, that's where more is my specialty, hosting. For over 40 years. I'm aging myself. Over 40 years, I've been hosting in my home. I've hosted in my church and in my community at different events. And yeah, so that's what I can bring to the table, bring to you. So I don't want to put that in there. I think that will just squish it too much. Well, let's put these here. So I've done a little bit of meal prep. So let me know in the comments. Let me know what, as a homemaker, as one that wants to host people over, what's your biggest challenges to doing that? How come you're not having people over? What holds you back? What holds you back from hosting, say Thanksgiving or Christmas, any of our holidays or birthday parties? Do you just feel overwhelmed? Is that the issue, or is it you need help with planning? You're not sure what theme to do? That's where I want to help you in this next year. I've covered a few holidays, definitely covered Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter. And we just came off of the 4th of July. So, but I love doing the special events. I love because, just gonna wipe this down. Got all the sparkles here. Let's work on these little things before I put my tablecloth back on. I don't want to get any of the dust from the shells. So I could just leave it like this. So I'm going back and forth talking about different things. Hopefully I'm not driving you crazy. But in here I've got some sea glass, and I might just leave it like that. I've got shells and sea glass. And I've got more shells in here, and I think I'm gonna put some extra shells in here. I do have some sea glass in there. I wish I had some more, But let's go ahead and get the shells. I said this is going to be a beachy. I grew up in Connecticut on the East Coast, and pretty much my childhood was spent right by the ocean. I was either just down the street from the ocean or a few blocks away. And then in my older years, we weren't as close to the beach, but we were like probably 20 minutes from the beach, so that's not too bad. So anyway, I love nautical stuff. I love beachy stuff. So I have all these cute shells. And where to start? I think I'll put some of these smaller shells into this. This glass is a little bit blue, so you can't see into there as well, especially with this little little holder it has on there. I don't know what you call that, but anyway. So I'm just going to put some of these really cute shells. I do a lot of crafting too, so I have a lot of shells. So I'm going to use a lot of these little shells and put them in this medium size. Just be careful not to just plunk them in. They don't want to break the glass, and we don't want to break the end. I'm going to use some of these let me pull them out of the bag. You can't see it. But these cute little shells. We'll put some of those in there. I'm going to just dump it in here. Doesn't necessarily have to be filled to the top, because I am going to buy some, I think a little like seagrass or something. I didn't stop at Hobby Lobby. I was going to wait to do this video but it's just been such a busy week. My daughter got married a couple of weeks ago, so we've had that busyness. Check out these cute little shells. Aren't they cute? This brings you, I can hear the seagulls already. But anyway, so I didn't get a chance to get to Hobby Lobby and get some little seagrass. Let me get look. Very beachy. Let's see, do I want to put more in here? Yes, I do. I'm going to put some of these little ones in here. And who says that whatever amount is perfect? It's like really to what makes you happy. It's like, sometimes less is more, but we want to see what's in here. It's going to be a little bit of a visual interest for our table. And hopefully we don't have too much going on. I generally do probably have a little bit more of a busier table. Sometimes I have so many different things, and it's like, oh, I love to see them. You know, I'm the one, I decorate seasonally. I don't know about you, but I decorate for each and every season. And I love all the little fun things that I've collected along the way, and I want to see them. But as I have gotten older, I'm like, okay, let's not put everything you have out, or almost everything. So I'm going to save some of these bigger shells. Aren't these really cute? I'm going to use some of these bigger shells for actually around these on the outside. I don't want them to be, like, if I put it in here, are you going to be able to see it? Now, let's set these aside. I have these really cute sand dollars. So every year, my husband and I go to the coast. We're only like 2 hours from the ocean here in Washington. And there's always abundance of seashells. We take a walk along the beach at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and there's tons of these out. So I got a few. I'm going to put that on my table. So let's set these aside. All right, let's set these aside and let's put the tablecloth on. I'll put these aside. Put these all away later. Gonna wash up these dishes because they've been sitting on the shelf because I had these picked out for quite a while because early on I had this theme going in my mind. I was like, what can I do? What do I have in my house? Um, and it's got dusty. Oh, by the way, so gotta rewash them. Anyways, I was thinking, what do I have in my house that so I don't have to spend a lot of extra money. Um, I just had that theme of whimsical and playful, and I'm like, you know what? I have this set of plates, and they will be perfect. It will be perfect. So that's what I'm going with. And anytime I do my home decor or tablescape, I'd always start with a theme. I'm like, what colors am I feeling this year, this season? What kind of color do I want to bring in my home? There we go. We'll let those dry and we'll put the tablecloth on. So that's a great place to start. And it doesn't always have to be certain special or it doesn't always have to be super fancy. Just want an inviting place, inviting place for your home, for yourself, your family, and friends. Right? Us homemakers, we just love to come into our kitchen or dining room and just see the prettiness. It just brings, I don't know, beauty brings joy. That's the way I feel about it. And it can help bring peace in your home. So just simple things. I'm going to put my yellow tablecloth. I've been planning on this. I had to hunt down in some different stores to find the kind of the shade I wanted. Now, I didn't find the exact shade I wanted. I really wanted like a buttercup yellow, but I had to, I'm not going to even iron this. This is just for our family, for every day. And if I was having, a holiday or a party, I would iron it. But sometimes when you put this on, the wrinkles fall out. This is brand new. But anyway, yeah, I love it. What do you think? I don't know if the video gives it that, but it's still really good. It's not the buttercup, which I was searching for. Sorry, wobble. But it's nice. And I was in the market for a few tablecloths this early summer, spring, because my daughter was getting married, and I said, I'll buy the tablecloths. We didn't have a lot of tables because it was a small wedding. So we got a pretty pink because our colors were pink, light pink, sage green, and a little pop of black. It was really nice. The guys had, oh, let me show you if I can find it. They had these really nice boutonnieres. Now, it's been few weeks, it's almost 3 weeks ago now. But this is one of the boutonnieres. It's a black and white calla lily, and it had a pretty pink peony on there. I just took that off today because this was my husband. My husband did the service. Um, he's ordained minister, and so he married my daughter and her husband, and this is still alive, so I got it in the water. But yeah, with a little pop of black, it was really nice, and it was low key. I helped her a little bit, and we had some pretty decorations. I'll post some photos of that. So let's go ahead. I'll get the plates out and I'm going to dry those up and we'll set the table. To give my table more of a beachy feel, I had these really nice, they're uh, like a jute or a straw, not quite straw. I don't know what you call that. But anyway, I thought it's a really beachy feel. I only have two of these placemats. So instead of using it as placemats, I thought I would use it as a table runner. Well, let's see how that looks. And I might change it up. That's the fun of doing different tablescapes. You can change it up and see how you like it the best. Trying to get this a little centered. Let's see. Because I am going to also do this table with some chargers. That's just going to make it look a little more special. I'm having a special occasion. Saying it's not what I mean by special occasion. You're just having some friends over for a fun little picnic. It's a get together. And then you can, for every day, we don't need the chargers. I thought we'll do it with the chargers. See, the chargers are huge, but I'm still going to go with it and see how I like it. You can play around with it until you actually have your vent, and that's kind of what makes it a little more stress-free. You're not trying to do everything at the last minute. If you have something in your mind, how you want it to look, and really, you don't have to get yourself all in a tizzy. Most of your friends will think it looks gorgeous anyway, but I know if you're a creator and you have something in your mind, you want it to look a certain way, right? So do I want the orange in the middle or the oranges on the end? We'll see. I think that part doesn't matter so much. So this will be a little bit of a tight squeeze. Really, my tables, I live in an apartment, so I deal with space issues, but I can fit 4 comfortably. But we're just going to do a table setting. And what I'm going to do is I have these fun little salad plates. So I put the charger, the dinner plates, I'm going to put these fun little salad plates, and I'm going to alternate my colors. Let's see. And let's see, just if I do want it doubled. I mean, that looks really pretty too. You can see that. Let me get a close-up. Yeah, so here's a close-up. Do you like it better this way? I kind of like it that way. I think I like it even more than what I was thinking. I would want to alternate it. I love that charger, don't you? It gives it a little dip. And then like that. What do you think? This or this? Or this? You know what? I think I'm going to go. I've already changed my plan. I like it like that. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let's finish it up now that I decided to use the same color. Let's see if I change my mind again. And let's put that other plate on there because I have these cute little dessert plates. And I don't have them the same exact color, so let's see. I think maybe blue and then yellow. That might be a little bit much, but let's just go with it for now. Because that was supposed to be for the dessert. And we don't have to necessarily put those on right away. We can put those to the side when we're ready to serve dessert. But I just wanted the whole thing here so you can kind of get the theme here. Because these dessert plates just cover up our really cute salad plates. But let's just do it for now. Let's get the centerpiece on. One thing I forgot is my bowls. So if I wanted to serve, like, say, a summer like strawberry soup or strawberry mint soup, if I was going to do something special, I could put these cute little bowls on here. Now I only have 3 of these because these are really old. Like I said, friend bought me these years ago. I lost one of my bowls. So, and that happens in life. But I had these other kind of similar uh, Mellamac. It goes with the theme, and I think those are going to be fine because we've got some of the same colors in there. So we've got really a lot going on, don't we? For glasses, I don't have any flower glasses. Like I said, I'm trying to not spend extra money, so I want to use what I have. So I have these really cute Coca-Cola glasses, and they're a light green. So I think that's gonna go. I like it. What do you think? I like it. I'm liking it. So, all right. I'm not gonna put the silverware down yet. Let's put the centerpieces on. And we're going to play with this a little bit because we'll see how we're going to like it. Now, because I didn't have my foliage, I decided to put these candles in there for now. And you're just going to have to readjust your shells a little bit to make the candles fit. And I use these ones that are battery operated. They're great, and you can set them on a timer. This one is running low on the, plus you can't see it too good well because it's daylight. But that would be really nice, right? Let me turn the light off. Can you see that? How pretty that looks? Yeah, that looks pretty. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there you go. I don't have one for this size, but yeah. So we could do that if you didn't have any kind of florals or seagrass or whatever. You could just do a candle. Let's leave that on there for the prettiness of it. So now I want to just decide if I want it like this. Do I want large, medium, small? I'm kind of liking that. Let me pan this around, give you a different angle. And all right, so I also have it situated like this. And I can take some of my larger shells now. Now this might be just too much. I've got these bigger seashells. These are like, can hold little tea light. Or those little battery operated tea lights, which I like to use most of all. We could do that. Let's put some. And this might be just too much because sometimes we can overdo. I do that. I've got another little tea light. Aren't these the cutest thing? I've had these for years now, and I love tea. I use them almost every summer because I am a beachy girl. If you're a beachy gal, you're a beachy person, and you like your home to have that feel, then you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I'll have to see if I have any more of those little tea lights right now. I have one here, but I think the batteries are gone on them. Yep. But this is what I'm talking about. And they're battery operated. They don't last a whole long time. Let's put them back up here. So let's see. Maybe we'll put a couple of sand dollars on there. Let's find the nicest. I would like to do a project, and that's something I did last year, was some arts and crafts projects for home decor. And I did a couple of segments on, I think I made a garland. Yeah, old-fashioned garland. Well, I say old-fashioned. It was old-fashioned Christmas cards, and we did a garland because I did a retro theme for for Christmas, and I did a bunch of videos and decorating the Christmas tree. I had done a retro theme and kind of took you along for the ride on that. So let me know if that's the kind of thing you would like to see more of. You'll have to wait and see what my theme is. I haven't nailed it down. I've kind of, if you watch my videos, you kind of already know I probably already have things brewing there. But I haven't totally nailed it down. But I think I'm going to do gold and white specifically. But you'll just have to wait and see. But if you'd like to see more of those videos, let me know, because I love bringing those to you. That's really all. It all is connected with just making your home a beautiful place, a warm, inviting place for your family, for your friends, every day, and special occasions. So anyway, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is real simple. I haven't put the silverware down yet, so it could go with this. If I got a little seagrass, I could put that in here, or take these out and put that in. So this is what we've got on this. I'm going to take my camera out and get a little bit of close up. Oh, I did forget one little. Oh, I'm going to put that over here. I got the cutest little, this little white and yellow. I might put this up here because I'm going to rearrange this. And I have a couple of candles that I can change things up. Oh, I did want to show you a bowl, which is a whole different idea that helps spark this theme table. So I'm just playing with it a little bit. I put my silverware, got my glasses on, put a few extra things in there, and let's see. Now I want to work on, I do want to work on my little shelf here, because I might put this in here. Will it fit in the middle and you'll be able to see? No. I move it a little bit. I don't know if I want him in the middle, but I wanted this cute little seagull in there. Not liking it like that. And you have to play with it a little bit, you know, till it comes out how you want it. And I could go like that. I'm going to put my little boat. I've got another little boat here. Boat. My accent, geesh. Got a little tea light holder. Trying to give that beachy feel. Let's see. Kind of do like my stars in here, but let's take those out. I leave these little blue cups. They're a little votive cups. They look like little espresso mini coffee cups. You can leave those on there because I got my coffee and tea station all by here, so that kind of flows together. And I might put this pretty vase up here. And let's put this away. And I'll work on this until it's the way I like it. So I'm working on that shelf. Let me show you some cute pie pans that I got when I was in a recent trip to California. It was a Habitat for Humanity like warehouse, and where they raised funds. They sold antique and not antique type of home furnishings, and I got these pie pans. They're these old fashioned. If some of you are older, you kind of remember your mothers or your grandmothers had these. So I got a cake pan, which My mom had it with these little sliders. So for your pie, you just slide this along the bottom and it helps loosen up that pie from the bottom, or from the bottom of the pan, easier to slice. These are such fun. So I picked these up and I thought I would use them for some summer fruit. Right now, I've got to restock, but I have a bunch of lemons. I'm going to put that on one. And I've got some fake peaches right now. So it's just my husband and I, so we don't eat as much fruit. This is when, of course, the kids were around. So I'm just going to put those on my tray. Like I said, I'll probably fuss around with this till I get it just kind of what I'm happy with. I got this cute little vase. I think I'll put that there. I'm not sure where I want to put this little. It's kind of insignificant, but we'll put it over here. It kind of gets lost in this big. That's why I kind of wanted it on to add to my, because it matches with my tablecloth. It's so cute. I'll figure where I'm going to incorporate that. But I do want to show you something. So that really helped inspire. So when my local grocery store, they had a few different colors of these bowls. And as that lovely, it's so fun. I thought, this looks like a big old sun. And that, I could just picture that on my table. I might tear it down. Well, let's see. Let's work on it right now. Let's just see how this looks in the middle. But if I get bored of these little bottles, I can put that in the middle, and it does take up a lot of space, but I can, when I go to have the get together, I can serve a big giant salad or fruit salad, and won't that look so pretty in the bowl? And so I want to take a shot of that and let you see that up close. Let me set these aside. And I could put these on my shelf over here, because obviously I'm not going to have enough room, but I just love that bowl. That bowl was an added thought, because I was thinking of, like I said, these glass jars. I was thinking of that last year. I was like, I know I want to do this for this summer, but when I saw this bowl, I'm like, how cute would this bowl look on the table? I can put still some seashells, some sand dollars. So I'm playing with this a little bit. I really love this yellow bowl, but it's out for the table right now until I go to serve, because when I have somebody over, I am using this bowl this summer because I just love it. I love this bright sunny yellow. And if you see on my wall here, I have, you can see it. Let me turn it a little bit. That little sunshine. I've got the word sunshine with a big flower on it. So I think this all goes together really well for a fun, whimsical tablescape. So let me put these back. I'm really wanting these on the table. That's what I originally had planned, and I really like that plan. So I think I'm going to stick with it, and we'll just readjust that. So let me know in the comments which way you like it. We'll see who's the real beach lovers. Maybe you don't like this theme at all. I'm going to put this up here because I thought it added a really nice pop of color too. And let me get some of my candlesticks, because I don't have a ledge on this stand. So the story is I used to have a nice hutch. It was like a buttercup yellow or a light creamy yellow. But when we moved from Texas to Washington, we only had limited space in our moving van, and that was one of the things that had to go. I mean, we did take quite a bit with us. I'm trying to decide if I want to put that on here. I think I might put it over here. Be that extra pop of color. So I had to get rid of a few things. And I had the hutch for many years. When my kids were little, I think it was like 1990 or 91. I kind of hated to part with it. Um, but the consolation was I gave it to a young gal that just had gotten married, friends of the family. So it was like it's staying in the family. We've had those friends for decades, and so it went to a good home. All I said all that to say, this is a bookshelf, and it doesn't have those little lips that you can put plates on. So I need these candlesticks to help hold it in place. Let's see, maybe we'll see. Might put that there. We'll see what I'm going to put. I got to figure this out still. It's not exactly how I want it, but I'm putting this back here. And let's see, do I like the separate or the clusters? I can fit some little things in here probably a little bit better. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. And I might change it. That's the thing, right? We got several weeks. We've got really 2 months left of summer. So I can adjust this different ways. And I'm still going to be real happy with it. So let's put some of these hand dollars and shells in different places. And I feel like I'm missing something else. One of my... I could put this cute little whimsical fish on here. This little glass fish. Who knows? I think I'm going to put him up here because I think that will go pretty with the candle, and that will be cute. I've got all these little candle holders. I'm a candle holder queen, I think. And yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I'm going to play with it a little bit. I feel like there was something else I was going to do, but I don't remember. But thanks for watching with me today. Hopefully I wasn't too all over the place. I know I kind of was. Yeah, let me sit down with my coffee for a moment. I want to make sure I went over all the things I wanted to. Anyways, so like I said, this year I want to be to grow my outreach. I'd like to get a lot more viewers, but I want to do the things that will be beneficial of value to you in homemaking, as far as everyday meal planning. We're kind of going over the list. Everyday meal planning, menu planning, also for special hosting, special occasions, and just stirring up that creativity in you, and just sharing some things that I do, that I have done in the past, that I come up with new and creative ideas. So I want to just spark that for you to have a go-to place to get some ideas and to motivate you. Yes, you can throw that get together because, and I'm wrapping it up a little bit, this is kind of on a serious note, but recently I lost a very close friend of mine, and we had a lot of fun times together. We used to meet at their house every Saturday night. We had a home church fellowship. So every Saturday night we would have a meal together and worship, and just have a time of teaching on the Bible. And that were such rich times, and we all brought a covered dish. We had a meal together, our little community. We got together on a regular basis and fellowship with one another. And that's the heart of my channel, is really to cultivate that, because relationships with other people is one of the most valuable things that we have here. The most valuable treasures we have are the people in our lives. And we get so busy that sometimes we think we have all the time in the world to get together. And we mean to get together, but then we never get around to it, just because of busyness of life. And that's where I'm coming in. I'm hoping to motivate you to, make it a little easier, give you some tips, give you some ideas, give you some encouragement to like, you can do it, you can throw a little get together. And you see this. This is a very simple, it's a very simple table setting. And I chose it that way because you don't have to have the fanciest china. Some people don't entertain in their house and they're like, well, I just have plastic plates, or I have mismatched set. You know what? You can make something beautiful out of a mismatched set. Look at this. This is just simple. Simple plastic, or not plastic, Melmac plates. That looks pretty. And really the thing you're going to remember most of all, the whole thing behind this is to have fun, to use our creativity, to bring beauty to our family and to our friends. But the main part is really just getting together and spending time together, breaking bread together is so important. It's so important. And I know that more than ever, like I said, I just recently lost a very close friend, and we live in different states. At this point in our lives, and so we weren't getting together every week, but we would call on the phone and talk on the phone, and then see each other maybe once every couple of years, which was a little hard. Um, but I just want to say, we're not guaranteed how long we have our family and our friends. So make that effort. It helps motivate me to make sure I get together with family members on a regular basis. So we're building memories. We're building, if you're a grandma or a grandpa, you're building memories with your grandchildren, and you're building memories, with your kids, and you're leaving them a legacy. It's really the simple things in life. It's like, how important is the home decor? How important is homemaking, making meals? Well, it is important because it's part of our everyday life, and we're just trying to bring beauty to it, creativity, love, joy. Who doesn't want their house to be full of joy? And um, that's what I want to cultivate in this channel. I hope I add a little something, something to your week, and I'm hoping that you'll have a lot of fun, lasting memories with your family and friends. So that's what I'm here for. Um, Leave me some messages in the comments. Um, what you like to have focused on this year for yourself. Like I said, is it menu planning? Is it event planning? Um, is it you want to make some homemade uh, Christmas ornaments, homemade decorations, a little arts and crafts there? I'll dabble in some of that. I didn't get a huge response in um, in some of the craft ideas, but also I'm a new channel, so and a new page, so people are just getting used to, and they're like, what's this lady about? So I might do more of that if you're really interested. I love, that's one of my pastime hobbies, is I love making Christmas ornaments. I love themes. Well, you'll see that. I love a theme. I love a theme. I love to run with it, and it just gives you uh, it gives you that framework of how you're going to decorate your house, or how you're going to decorate your table, and that. So it's just fun. It's fun. So thanks today for watching, and hope we'll have many more times to get together, and we'll see you next time.